I wouldn't say he's my friend, but we knew each other.
That's what I said to the person next to me at my exhibition. The look she gave me said, "You're all stations to barking mad, mate." So here I am with loads of people, press, well-known journalists looking at what they think is a beautiful sculpture of mine. But oh, what a buzz. I'm the only one who knows the truth that I found him like this. I didn't sculpt or create him. He died. I found him. The unfortunate thing is that he is one of many, and the rest of his ocean family are on the hunt for me. So I gotta be so careful. If I go near the sea, they will sniff me out and drag me back into the water. They'll give me a right kicking, and they'll keep my face above the water level, just to make sure I'm still breathing before eating me alive. So while I'm still alive on land, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna strut. I'm gonna peacock. I'm gonna show off my fake artistic talents. And no one will ever know the truth until I'm dead and gone. I made this recording and it's to be kept a secret, locked away in a safe, and only upon my death it shall be released on social media worldwide when I'm gone. So now you're listening right now because the monsters from the ocean managed to sniff me out, hunt me down, and punish me for what I did. So congratulations for coming across this recording. You're going to be finding out the truth about the greatest art scam, art prank, since Banksy's shredded girl with balloon artwork at Sotheby's auction. You who's listening, I bet you think I'm a cheat, I'm a fake artist. This unexpected opportunity has made me so famous. I'll never have to work again because I'm going to be dining out on my Merman success forever. But here's the downside. I've got to keep away from any beach, any boat, any river in order to stay alive. It's a big deal, but my God, it's worth it. I don't really care. I can't be bothered. And you know what? If I want to go for a swim, Merman's ocean family can't sniff me out or find me if I'm in a public swimming pool, can they? But seriously now, I don't know how long I can hide while they seek me out. I know they'll never stop hunting me for what I did. Look, it's not just because they want his body returned to rest on the bottom of the deep ocean forever. They want me for what they saw me do just before Merman died. Merman? I never got to know his real name. Look, I've told you some of the truth and slightly twisted the version of events. So it's only fair now in my death you hear from me, listening to my voice, telling you what happened from my perspective, not the Merman's. I didn't find the Merman, he found me. You're looking at these pictures of him and you think, what a wonderful, handsome sculpture. But what you don't see is what I know. This beautiful specimen ain't no sculpture, he's real. And he was responsible for so many people that go missing at sea every year and never found again. You want to know what the Merman's favourite dish is? Yeah, you guessed right, its main food source are us, humans. No joke. My strong advice I can give you is to never fall asleep on your own near the sea, river, beach, or on some luxury cruise. Look, I'm sure you've witnessed those breathtaking TV documentaries where you see a crocodile shoots out of the water and attacks a fragile deer drinking water and then violently drags it down deep and twists the terrified animal until it's drowned. Mermans hunt exactly the same way, and I nearly died myself. I was on a small beach in Ilfracombe in the UK. The tide was out and it was really early in the morning. You see, I find the beach and ocean so inspirational when no one's about. And I knew the dog walkers were not around for another half an hour or so. So I made some room on the soft sand by moving some stones out of the way. And then I'm lying down on the sand looking at the morning blue sky, feeling positive, planning my day. I close my eyes. almost falling into a deep sleep.
It wasn't a noise that made me suddenly wake. It was that smell, the merman's stench. I opened my eyes, I lifted my head, and when I looked up, the merman was no more than a couple of yards away from my feet. I'm telling you now, it's pretty frightening seeing a bizarre long creature like this slithering along the sand about to attack. My survival instinct kicked in, and I just managed to scuttle a few feet away from the manfish. Oh, I moved so fast, moving like a human crab spider. I immediately picked up a fist-size stone, and when the merman launched himself up off the sand to grab me at the waist, oh, I timed my defence to perfection. I thumped the stone into the side of his head, and I didn't stop hitting and smashing the stone into his skull until he stopped moving. I killed the merman in defence.
At the time, I just knew. I sensed his ocean family were watching me from the incoming tide.
They'll get me when they get me, and oh yes, you listening now in your safe space. After what I'm pretty sure has been my brutal and painful watery execution by Merman's family. Look, I ain't sorry for hiding the truth until my death. I was left with no other choice. No one would have believed me if I told the truth from the very start. And me being entrepreneurial, I used a near-death experience to my financial advantage. For me, it was a kind of therapy to get over the trauma of being attacked by a real-life merman. And now here's the thing. I'm dead and gone, and mermans like to remain mysterious and unknown. They don't want anyone to know about them. So I'd be a bit worried if I were you, listening to me right now. They know that you know they exist. So be prepared, there's a strong possibility they'll come after you now because you know they exist and they don't like to leave any traces behind. So whatever you decide to do, keep away from the sea. Never go for a swim or even walk by water. The mermans never forget, and they'll never stop waiting, looking and sniffing out for you. I've just launched my new merchandise designs on the Redbubble platform. The link to my online store is below this video.